Alright, so how can we create this really interesting design shape here, where we have some circles and sharp edges and smooth organic forms in between. So yeah, it's actually very simple. Again, we will do this with the modeling technique called surface modeling. So let's check that out. And if you want to improve your 3D skills even more, I have a series of high quality plasticity courses for beginners and intermediate users. And these step-by-step courses cover everything you need to know about surface modeling, product design, and the most effective and efficient techniques. You will quickly build confidence and save time with the clear, structured learning path. So you can find all of my courses in the first link in the description box. And now let's dive into our today's tutorial. We delete the cube and let's first create the circle here at the top and then those guys here at the side, and then we will connect everything. So let's just go to the front view, create a center circle, just this kind of size, and Shift D to duplicate. If you want all shortcuts from Plasticity, just check out the shortcut PDF guide below this video. So that's fine, so something like that. So yeah, I will just eyeball it here, and then we need the corner rectangle, and we want to snap here 1/4 to 3/4, so just here on the sides. And now we just want to delete those curves here in the middle, so we will use here the trim command or press T and just trim all those guys away. Right click to confirm, and now just in edge mode select all curves and press join, so we just have one continuous curve. And now let's just bring it into to the middle, so press G, and here with control or alt click you have to just snap it here to the middle. And now with G, just bring it a little bit outside, so along the y-axis. So for now, something like that, and maybe a bit more, let's see. And let's go to the top view and create another center circle. And this circle will be something like that. And with G, also bring it a little bit up. So we have here some distance. And I think this should be fine. And now we just need to array that. So select the curve and here radial array around the middle. And yeah, you can use here 8 or 6, whatever. But I will just use 6 here. So press 6. Or before we do that, so actually it's not a problem. Now we have to fill those as the surfaces, because yeah, surface modeling and we need surfaces to work. So select edge mode, select them all, and this curve as well, and just patch it. So just press F, search for patch. I have it on Shift 3 as a shortcut. So then we have something like that, and basically you can delete all of your curves here with X, and we have something like that. So that's already nice, but now we want to work basically even just with 1/2. So you see those two pieces, they are aligned 90 degrees to the y-axis. So let's cut those in half, and we just go to the front view and just create a line, Shift A, and just do something like that, and C, cut one piece and delete the other piece, and the same for the other side. Select the curve, C, cut into your surface, delete this piece, and delete those pieces, right? So we have this situation, so we just work on 1/2, and also we have to cut the circle in half. We will see in a second why. So press C, cut, and also just make sure everything is correctly cut. And this looks nice. And now what we did, so this is always what I explain in surface modeling. Again, check out my premium surface modeling courses if you want to learn more about it, because it's most of the time the same technique, and literally you just have to learn this principle of surface modeling, and then you can literally create every model because it's always the exact same technique. So we created first some main surfaces, And now here with blue, I will just create some curves. And we will just start to fill in everything. So something like that. And then we will extrude those here. So we will have the surface, because then we have this edge here. And then we will just create here a surface, there a surface. And then we can start to patch everything. But we will also create here a curve. So we just create here a nice surface. So it's like always, you just break down the shapes. And with that technique, you can literally build any project in this whole world with some basic surface modeling techniques. So let's start maybe, because again, here you see between those circles, we have just a nice flat surface. So we can just do that by Shift A. And let's just so that's beginner tutorial. So we will just make it simple. Just snap here where the curvature starts. So again, Shift A, just snap here edge end and do everywhere. And now select them all and Shift S for raise degree, or subdivide the curve. So we just add here 1 point. And now we just want to bring them to the middle. So go to the top view, press S. So yes, you can also here do it like manually, or you just select all of those middle points. You press S for scale. And this pivot, so if you scale that here, then you see this does not add up. So once you press S, you're here bottom right, you can readjust the pivot. So press V, and you can just bring it here to the mid center. And now you just make it a bit smaller, and then you see it goes like more towards the center. So this is more what we want. So something like that. And now select all of those 3 curves, Shift D again. And with Control click, just snap it here to the bottom, because now we can just start to loft those curves. So select the curves, press L and Shift, and give it here obviously G0. Again, check out my free courses or my paid courses if you want like a very in-depth explanation of what this means. But for now, it's fine. And let's select here those curves, press L for loft and Shift, again, G0, because we don't have any continuity. And the last one. Perfect. So let's hide those curves here at the top. Press object mode, select all surfaces, press J to join them. And this looks nice. Okay, so now we have to do here the middle, and then you can start already try to patch or X-snap that, but it's a very complex surface, so we have to break it down. But let's do here first this pieces. So Shift A again to connect those 2 edges, or you can also just select those 2 edges and press search for the command bridge. I have it on Shift B. So just search for bridge and give it here just G0 and G0. And now you just have to check out the reference image. And here you see at the top we have a little bit of a rounding. And then it goes again. So we have kind of an S curve. So for that, we will select here in right view both curves and Shift S to add like a point, raise degree. So a vertex point, and Shift S again to add another one. And now basically what we can do, let's just delete one and press 1 again and just focus first on 1 and just give it here again, as you remember, just give it here a nice S curve, right? So again, it's just eyeballing, but just always observe the reference shape. So something like that should be fine. And now you can just select it and press Alt X. And here you have the gizmo, select this point. So you snap it to the other side and perfect. And now again, as always, when we're working with halves, and we want continuity and do some surface modeling, we have to select those curves, press E for extrude, and extrude those curves. So we have like faces, surfaces where we can use the edge from. And again, delete first the curves because we need the edge. And now it's basically here a closed hole, as I call it. So now you can try selecting all the edges, and so like that, and just patch it and give everywhere G1 continuity where you want smoothness. And actually this looks already pretty fine, because you see it still has like this nice S-curve here in the middle. That's fine. And now you can just delete those faces here and select this piece, Alt X again, and bring it to the other side. And this looks pretty nice. It was pretty simple. Now just finish all of those other pieces. And if you found this tutorial helpful and you want to continue to build your skills, I've created a series of courses that guide you step by step through mastering plasticity. So check out the first link in the description box to find the best fit for your 3D modeling journey. And I wish you a nice day. Bye.